Hey, we're back on the floor. We're going to do some more fighting. And we're going to learn some things about fighting in general and specifically about jiu-jitsu and how you put people away in many different painful, horrible ways. With us is, of course, Gunnar Nelson from Mjolnir Gym and the UFC. And we are going to pick his brain about how best to dispose of people you need to dispose of.
Well, like every fight, we're gonna start on our feet. And if I can use John here,
Okay.
I'm gonna explain to you how different situations give different opportunities. So, for an example, if I approach John, whether it's with strikes or no strikes, and I grab him here, and he does not let me, he's not letting me pull his head down, he's lifting up, that's an opportunity for me to go down and grab his legs like this. And I'll grab here by the knees and put my shoulder in his belly and then drive him down to the ground like this. This is called double leg takedown, and it's very effective. So I'm pulling, he's pulling back, and I drop down. In here, grab his knees and put my shoulder in his belly and put him down like so. Now, sometimes what will happen is I grab him and he's aware of me trying to go for the legs. So he's not pulling back like this. But what I'll do then is even more fun, is I'll pull his head down and I'll grab him like so, like this. And this is called guillotine choke. It's like a reversed guillotine. So I stand tall and then I lift and I choke him out and he taps out like this. Yeah.
So can you show it on the other side for the camera so they can see more how it works?
So maybe you want to see his face here. Huh?
Yeah, you want to see his face when he's...
So I pull him in and I grab him like this. Now you can see my grip here. I'm holding him like this. This is coming here and right into his Adam's apple. And I lift and I squeeze. It's fairly painful.
It's a very painful choke, and what it does this is a pressure against the larynx itself.
Yeah, this goes either to the right to the Adam's apple here, and you can't breathe, or it will go and block the blood flow into your brain, so that you pass out.
Yeah, that won't affect.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
He has no blood flow.
Yeah.
So if you want, you can try it on each other now. If you want to give it a go.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So I'm doing this, and then
Pull him in.
and then grab like this, and. All right. Do you do with me.
Okay, well, I wasn't really prepared to do this, but it's something like...
Yes. You grab him. That'll do. That'll do.
Yeah, that'll do.
I really want to do this to Dolan.
Yeah.
I get to do it to back to you.
Yes,
That's
of
the way it
course,
works,
of course. What?
Of course, I'm just letting you do it. I'm just, look.
Alright, now you can
Alright,
do
alright.
that. Let's do that.
Like this.
Lift.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way.
There we go.
Use the back.
No, I'm a novice at all this sort of stuff, so I'm like the viewer here. Maybe someone who hasn't done Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu before.
Yeah, I've done a little bit. I'm still a white belt, but I've done a little bit, so I've been choked out a few times before.
I only have a leather belt.
Yeah, it's the best one. It's the best one. In all RPGs, you always start out with leather gear, so
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. So
This is +1 to getting choked.
Yeah. So this is like these are two different ways you can do. You can take the guy down, or you can choke him out on his feet. Are there any other things that you like to do from this position to people when they're like
There are
trying
other
to?
ways to take somebody down and then carry on from the ground.
Yeah.
Which is basically what we're going to go into. I'll show you now one other way to take somebody down. And for this one, we're not going to duck down. We're just going to step in. And this is a very common situation where I have one of my arms underneath his, and he has, on the opposite side, his arm underneath mine. And this is like a 50-50 position. It's the same. But we're going to manipulate that. And I'm going to grab my hands together like this, and I'm going to press his back into me like this. And then I step in, and he's already off balance now. And what I do is I drop here, and I drop into the ground.
Nice.
This position here is called side control, and it's a very good position because he can't use his legs to prevent me doing things to him. His legs are useless there, and I'm just putting all my weight on him, and I'm gonna go underneath his neck here, grab his shoulder, both hands, and then this is just the position, and I'm putting all my weight into his neck there.
The shoulder of justice, or?
Yes, you're familiar with
The shoulder of justice. I felt it. I felt its justice. It's quite painful. Yes, yes. It's very painful around the jaw area.
And it's actually very effective for smaller guys to do to bigger guys, because smaller guys have smaller shoulders, and so it really pinpoints right into your neck, and it can choke you out conscious if you do it right.
Like not like the big soft pillows that the bigger guys have that are just like nice to have on your.
It's comfortable.
It's nice. Just, go to sleep for the good reasons, you know. Cool.
So for the smaller people to beat up the big people, you can have a go.
Yeah.
Go with this move. See
Let's
how
do
it
it.
works.
Let's do it. Okay. So under hook and
And there you go. Step around, or just that way. That's good too. And then pressure. That's it. That's it. You've done it before.
once or twice. Once or twice. All right.
I'm gonna carry on from there. So maybe I'll use you now.
Okay.
So you go down. And I'm gonna actually start. Remember I talked about the legs before, and now I'm gonna start where I haven't passed his legs. And sometimes when you take somebody down, you don't go right into a superior position like side control. Sometimes he's able to keep his legs between us and play what we call guard. So now he can use his feet. If it's MMA, he can kick me. If it's jiu-jitsu, he can use his feet on me to both push me away and pull me into him like this. And he can use his hands. So I want to pass his legs. I want to go past his legs and into a position like before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put both my hands on his knees like this, and I'm going to pressure him, and I'm going to make his feet go underneath me so he can't kick me with them like this.
Yeah.
Now I pressure, and then I release, and I kick one leg out and push his legs to the side. So it's going to look like this, and then I come into the side.
Nice.
It's like a little hop you do. It's very effective. And now I'm into a position called knee on belly. It's a type of side control.
It's a position that explains itself.
Yes. And this can be very painful as well. So if you're against a very strong, powerful guy, you would like to keep him on his back. And this position helps you be able to move around him, because you don't want to, if he's very big and strong, you might not want to clamp onto him, because if he moves, you move. So this is a position where you can dance around him, make him feel uncomfortable, but not be attached to him. And I'm going to show you now a very effective way to have somebody feel uncomfortable in the position. Sorry.
No problem.
But you grab your hands together and you pinch your knee into his sternum there. And this is very uncomfortable now. If you're not used to it, you might even tap. If you're used to rolling, it'll take a lot of wind out of you and it'll tire you out. So maybe you want to give that a go.
Okay.
Yeah?
Try to destroy his sternum with your knee.
So I'm somewhere like this, right? I've got my knee on the belly.
Yeah?
And then I'm
Stand on this one, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Grab your hands
coming
together,
down here and getting underneath.
yeah,
And then I...
and then you're squeezing your knee. I like your commitment.
I love this sport.
I felt like there was a lot of leverage there. Like I didn't have to use a lot of force. I didn't have to use a lot of force there to cause a lot of uncomfortableness.
You were using your body weight.
Yeah. And that's the whole point. I mean, using as little force, as little power as possible, but like relying on technique and leverage.
Yeah, exactly. This is a sport where small people learn how to beat up big people.
Yeah. And people wonder why I do this. So yeah, I mean, yes, it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. So
Let's carry on and let's go to my favorite position, the back.
yeah.
Once you get behind somebody, they're in trouble. And I'm gonna show you a position where you can really control somebody. And now I'm gonna use my legs. There are many different ways of getting to this position. And one is simply when he rolls over from the knee on belly we had before, and you get your feet around him like this, and your hands around him like so. And this is bad for him. He's not gonna be able to work from here, but I am. So here, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put one hand into his neck all the way like this, so my elbow is almost in a straight line to his chin. Now, the other arm comes out, and I grab my hands together like this, and this is to control before I really put the choke on. Now from here, my hand goes behind his head, and I hug him like a good friend I haven't seen in a long, long time.
That is tighter.
That's touching.
Joke than I've felt. That is the tightest one I've felt. Yeah, it's pretty good. This guy seems to be pretty good at this thing. Yes.
This is, my opinion, the best choke in the book, and probably the best submission in the book. If you can get to here and you can lock it, there is almost no way out. And this choke is called mata-leão in Portuguese, which means the lion killer. And that's for a reason. So here, behind, and then hug. And he should go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens really fast. People go to sleep in just a few seconds if they don't tap out.
Yeah, it should only take about 4 seconds. Even if you don't have it that tight, if you just stick with it, maybe 10 seconds.
Yeah. And you can even finish it. You can even finish it if you just have the hand across the face and just squeeze the jaw really, really hard. I've seen people tap to that. You even tap people to that.
Yeah, that's true.
It's worth noting for some of potentially the younger people watching the stream that you should be very careful and not hold it after they've gone to sleep.
Yes. Never hold it, and always give your opponent the chance to tap out, because this is.
Do this in like an unsafe environment.
Yeah.
Always make sure you're supervised in some.
Yeah.
All these moves, especially chokes, you have to be very careful, and you have to do them in the right environment. In the gym.
Exactly. I mean, even with the locks and all that, as destructive as they are, a broken arm is better than choking to death. So chokes are especially dangerous. So yeah, but
Let's maybe go to some locks.
Yeah, exactly. Locks, manipulation of joints.
I'll show you from a different position now, where let's start from the ground, and you're on your back.
Okay.
And I'm gonna show you that pass one more time, just from a different perspective, because it's a different opponent, shorter legs and all. So same thing, you pressure into them on the knees, go up, and then you hop around like this. Very effective. Knee on belly, same grip as before, putting weight on him and going into mount position.
Oh yeah.
Now this is one of the best positions there are. This is the same position from the front as we did from the back earlier, the back control. This is the same, because I've passed his legs, and I'm using my legs around him for the control, and I have my hands free to do bad stuff. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go underneath his head, and he's gonna keep his elbow tight in, because he knows what he's doing. He doesn't want me to get that arm up, but I know what I'm doing as well. And I put my arm just underneath his elbow, and here, and then I do the arm of death climb. So I'm slowly lifting up his elbow like this, until it goes all the way up here, and then I fetch it with my arm, the other arm. Now, I lock my arms together, take my elbow out, push his head to the side, and then elbow goes down, and I lift up. And this puts a lot of pressure on the shoulder. And if he doesn't tap, it will snap. So here, pressuring down.
No.
Let's see what happens.
I prefer not to break my arm.
Yeah.
So I just got word that we have about 5 minutes more.
Okay.
And I was wondering, Gunnar, if you would be maybe up for doing one round of grappling with each of us.
Yeah, no problem.
So
That'll be pretty cool.
So we would start with you, John King,
Okay,
or CCP Dolan as the sacrificial lamb here for tonight.
So this is a good example of if any of you are looking to pick a fight with a professional UFC fighter and you have 0 fighting experience.
Yeah.
Maybe you've played some sports in the past. I've played some sports in the past. I have literally almost 0 fighting experience. So
Okay. So yeah. Let's do it. Okay, so we'll start on the ground because these mats aren't that hard, and we are not trained killers, all of us. Not all of us.
All right. So how do we want to start here?
Yeah, we start by just giving a 5, and then we just go. And you just try to grab me and do all your moves.
Destroy him, John.
The same to you.
Destroy him! John, you can do it.
Come on, Dolan. We're in the guillotine faces now. He's defending well. He's hiding his chin, but it's only a matter of time now. Well, there we go.
I could hear some nice gargling noises from down there. It's pretty interesting.
So am I
So
next?
yeah. Let's. I'll use the big guy to tire him out, and then I'll swoop in and destroy him. You can do it. He probably can't.
Just a tip. He's really good at this. It's happening again.
Just like in the French Revolution, the guillotine. Oh no, no. Oh, the old friend is coming to visit again.
This is the remake.
Oh,
You can see I have his arm trapped as well. It's
yeah.
bad.
Good defense.
Defending well.
Yeah, he's defending well.
He's been training. Sneaky.
Yeah, the lion has been killed. The lion has been killed. Good moves. Good moves. All right, so now I'll show you how it's done.
Okay.
All right, so we'll find some other guy to sponsor. Don't worry.
Okay. Oh, he's just splitting his legs too.
Taekwondo experience. Very flexible.
Just it's a taekwondo experience and makes him flexible. Oh, you just got a hold of an arm. It's not good, I think. Oh, armbar maybe. Just looking to get into position here, into guard. Into guard. Oh.
And the knee on belly. But Sven is too experienced. He's not gonna tap on this. But I'm just slowing him down.
Get those groaning noises.
No!
So you just passed into mount there, right?
Now I'm in mount, and I have a choke called side choke. And it's very uncomfortable. And this was good.
Yes. Final raid, boss.
My UFC dreams are over.
So I just want to take a special note that we were all trying our hardest, and he was narrating you on how he was beating us at the same time. He was just like kind of flinging us around. So thank you very much, Gunnar Nelson, for coming here, being with us, and best of luck in future UFC fights.
Thanks very much.
So guys, we're gonna go away from this and into the Red Cross video, reminding us why we're all here and what this cause is all about. And again, thank you for the donations. So far, this event has been amazing. So we'll see you in a little bit.